Kaya po, in order to recover ill-gotten wealth, yung sinasabi ni Boying na, pagtatawa na naman tayo yan, hindi natin ma-recover, binigyan agad natin ng immunity. Hindi po, mali po si Boying dyan. Meron pong provision for civil forfeiture of ill-gotten wealth.
Sound lawyer, Attorney Perlito Pasio, and also to give the closing points on the articles of impeachment. Attorney Perlito.
Magandang tanghali po mga magulang at mga kapatid. Hindi ko na po uulitin yung mga points. I think my fellow complainants have made everything so clear. Ang nais ko lamang po sabihin, very briefly, the common thread that runs through all of these accusations is the policy of the present administration of bend the law. Why am I saying this? Some of this may not be included in the complaint, but in law, sa batas po, previous acts constitute pattern that will prove the allegations being made. Ano yung policy nitong administrasyon na to na bend the law, na napapunta kaya merong appropriated allocations na sinabi na ng Korte Suprema in the 2013 case of Belical na unconstitutional. Ito po, tingnan nyo kung paano binibend the law. Kaya dapat po natigil na to by removing the president. Nakasasabi lang po itong mga kasama ko yung kay Presidente Duterte. Ito pa, kung napansin nyo even before that, for the first time in legislative history, mayroong committee hearing sa House wherein the council was physically prevented from advising his client. Ako yun, doon sa Quadcom. Again, for the first time in our country's history, yung rules regarding the appointments and consideration of the JBC, in-ignore. Anong ginawa? Pagka may kaso, di ba, hindi pwedeng consider ng JBC. Anong ginawa? Just for the case of Remulla, Boying Remulla, tinanggal yung rule na automatically docketed just to say na walang kasong docketed against Ombudsman Remulla para ma-appoint siya. Break the law yun, hindi na bender yun. Ano ba? Yung abuse ng administrasyon ng hearsay, binilin po ang taong bayan. Ang hearsay po, sabi sa akin ni Ching, babaero daw, si General Garcia. Yun ang hearsay. Pinotektahan mo na nga si Ching. Kung alam pa kayo, hihira naman kayo. Pero pag nakita mo mismo na ng babae si Ching, ayan, binaling mo na kay Ching. Hindi po hearsay yun. Kaya yung sinasabi ng hearsay si Saldico, hindi po. That is eyewitness testimony. Matibay po yun. Yung sinasabi nilang sineviste ay dapat i-authenticate yung Cabral files, mali po yun. Mali yung ginagawa ni Ping Lacson. By the mere fact that a person was placed under oath in the BRC hearing at sinabi niya, nakuha niya yung kay Cabral, siya mismo. That is proper authentication under the law. Pero sasabihin nila hindi. By the mere fact that a member of the family is snapping out of her own personal knowledge na gumagamit ng droga ang Pangulo, hindi po hearsay yun. Wala pong hearsay doon. Si Gutesa, the mere fact na sinabi niya, nag-deliver siya ng pera kay Martin Romales, hindi po hearsay yun. Eyewitness account po yun. Then, dalawa na naman, yung bribery ng mga kapatid na Remulla, inalokay sa milyon, may interest yun. Attempted bribery yun, that is a crime. Ano ginawa nila? Pumunta sila sa media, sinabi nila, oy, may nag-attempt na mag-bribe sa akin, ayaw naman sabihin ko sino. They were sworn to uphold the laws and faithfully execute the same. Bakit hindi nila sinunod yung batas? Yung restitution na sinasabi nilang dapat mag-restitution, ito, very tricky to. I hope you will give me 5 minutes, Congressman. Alam niyo kung bakit tumututol po kami sa restitution? May kwento ko po sa inyo. Yun po restitution, unang-una, wala po yun sa witness protection law. Pangalawa, yung restitution po, very tricky yun kung igagawin mo yung kondisyon for inclusion in witness protection. Bakit? Ako, nagnakaw ako ng 1 billion. Sabihin ko sa DOJ, boss, babalik ko ng 400 million. Iyo yung 200. Oh, Dili 400 million ba ako? Witness protection, state witness, wala na akong criminal liability. Absuelto na ako. Ngayon, sinasabi ni Patuyon, pwede daw mag-agree ang DOJ sa restitution kung anong amount. Hindi po pwede. Why? Allowing a person who stole from government to keep part of the loot is a contract that is contrary to public policy and therefore null and void. Hindi po ka nagsabi niyan. Yan ay nasa civil code. Look it up. Kaya po, in order to recover ill-gotten wealth, yung sinasabi ni Boying na, pagtatawa na naman tayo yan. Hindi natin ma-recover, binigyan agad natin ng immunity. Hindi po, mali po si Boying dyan. Meron pong provision for civil forfeiture of ill-gotten wealth. Paano po? Ang Office of the Solicitor General ang magpa-file sa Korte. Bakit po sa Korte? Sapagkat hindi mo basta pwedeng sabihin, hindi pwedeng sabihin ng DOJ, ang inakaw mo ay 500 million, 600 million. Kukunin namin. That is deprivation of property without due process of law. Who determines kung magkano ninakaw? Ang Korte. Kaya sasabihin nila, mahirap sa Korte. Hindi mo mahirap. Una-una, aside from the fact that that is the process provided for by law, kapag civil forfeiture po, there are 2 presumptions that are in favor of government. Number 1, the presumption that all assets over and above the legitimate income of a public official is presumed ill-gotten. Siya magpatunay na hindi ill-gotten. Number 2, since it is a civil suit, it is civil in nature. Preponderance of evidence lamang ang kailangan, hindi proof beyond reasonable doubt. Kahit ma-absuelto yung tao, pwede pa rin kunin because it proceeds independently of any criminal action for graft, lumber, malversation, etc. against the erring official. Kaya po sa Korte, ang mangyayari pag sinali mo yung restitution sa pagpasok sa witness protection, that is fraught with the danger of graft and corruption. Magkakatawaran yan. Kaya hindi po nilagay yung provision na yan sa witness protection. Kita nyo na. Pagkatapos, dinidefensa nila. Bakit? Gusto nilang, they want a piece of the action. O, di ba? Kitang-kita nyo eh. Kung bakit, binibenta na naman yan. O, doon sa impeachment, benta na naman, kahapon lang. O, can you imagine? Sinabi na sa Section 3, Rule 2 ng Rules on Impeachment, ang Office of the SecGen. The SecGen is not the Office of the SecGen. The SecGen does not exercise all the powers. The SecGen does not bring the powers of the Office of the SecGen with him or her when they go abroad. At fundamental po with any office, any office in government, kapag umaalis yung hepe, may OIC. Bakit ayaw tanggapin ni Atty. Momoy? Ay, Salonga. Momoy ba? Momoy, di ba?